Hello, my name is Abdul Abu Mahfouz. I'm a filmmaker and director at Real Nation Media. I wanted to take a few minutes to talk directly with you about where things stand with our documentary, Sally's Iron Mustangs. If you've been following our journey, you know this project has been in the works for a long time, and today I'm finally sharing how we're moving forward. So Sally's Iron Mustangs started during a really hard season of my life. I was feeling stuck, watching my mom struggle with her health and trying to get back on my feet creatively during the pandemic. Then one day, I got a message from George, Sally's husband, telling me about the work she was doing in her community. I drove out to Brightside Opportunity Center in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and met Sally Winchell, a 64-year-old bodybuilder who had built a small community of senior women training together. They called themselves the Iron Mustangs, named after the song Mustang Sally. When I met the Mustangs, I immediately saw their transformation, and I knew it was a story worth sharing. It was a story about what real strength looks like later in life. From the very beginning, we knew we wanted the song Mustang Sally in the film. Again, the team literally got their name from that song, and it symbolized their attitude. We reached out through the proper channels and submitted a detailed proposal explaining what the film was about. At one point, we even heard that the co-publisher was interested in reviewing our request further. But as weeks turned into months and as deadlines for distribution approached, we didn't get a final answer. We understand that music licensing is a complex process. There are often multiple right holders and approvals that can take time. Everyone we spoke with was professional and kind. But after nearly a year of waiting, we had to make a decision. The film was done. It had been fully edited, color graded, mixed, captioned, and screened across Pennsylvania. And people were connecting with it in a real way. It didn't feel right to hold it back any longer. So we made the call. Mustang Sally won't appear in Sally's Iron Mustangs. Over the past year, we've held more than a dozen screenings across PA in vineyards, health clubs, universities, and community centers. Each one had its own story. We partnered with organizations like Brightside Opportunity Center, Armstrong Valley Winery, and Willow Valley Communities. We helped raise funds for Meals on Wheels, supported the Harrisburg Area Food Pantry, and we're most proud to share that we even helped Brightside Opportunity Center raise over $30,000 during their Big Give campaign. The reactions have been incredible. Women told us they finally felt seen on screen. Health professionals told us it opened conversations about aging, resilience, and belonging. It's humbling to realize the film has already done what we hoped it would do. So where does that leave us? Well, we're moving on ahead with what we're calling version 1 of the film. This is the version without the song Mustang Sally. Our composer, Sam Kelly's original score brings the film its own heartbeat and rhythm that fits perfectly. We'll continue to pursue the music license in the background, and if it's approved later, we'll update the film to include it. But for now, it's time to share the story as it is. We're going to try to keep our release as simple and accessible as possible. Soon you'll be able to rent and purchase Sally's Iron Mustangs directly through our website, and we hope that through your favorite websites to already watch movies, which could be Netflix, Hulu, or whatever, that you will soon have access to streaming. And you'll be able to keep track of our release on our webpage. I'll put it in the description below. But I do want to make clear that we are going to cancel our Sally's Across America campaign, so we won't have a tour of the film, unfortunately. We're going to just make it available to anyone who wants to watch it, share it, or use it in their own community for whatever purpose. So in closing, I made this film for my mom mostly, and for anyone who's ever felt like maybe their best years are behind them. Well, they're not. The Iron Mustangs reminded me, and I hope they remind you, that it's never too late to start again, to take care of yourself and to live with purpose. So thank you to everyone who came to our screenings, donated, or sent messages of encouragement. Seriously, you really helped carry this project through every delay and every decision, and I'm happy to move forward, and I can't wait for you to see the film.
You don't have to strive for perfection. Strive for progress.
There are still new beginnings, and it is so exciting.
Bring it in.